Glory, sorry, credit to that person. I don't remember the person's name. Credit to that person. I'm not taking credit for that. The person said, see, every artist have their, is he a videographer or someone who always go up and down with them, who always catch moments with them, like, okay, this person is greeting this person, the video is always on to catch every moment, you understand? Like, those are what they do for, they use in documentary of a particular artist like Jay-Z, the show that Jay-Z did like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. There is, when he was coming to the stage, and everything is always available. That every artist have, someone like that, like a photographer who is always readily available. The only place the person does not follow them to is probably their toilet or maybe their bedroom. That's the only place the person does not. Okay, that's the only place. The media guy, yeah, Olusegun, thank you. That the media guy is always with them now. The show at Ikorodu, why is it that there is no record of anything like that? Why is it that we are not seeing anything like that? Or is there something like that? Because if there is actually a fight, pardon me, if there is actually a fight, that guy should have captured the moment. Sorry, that is your work, that is your responsibility. That was what you were employed to do. That's what you are being paid for. That's what you are being paid for. You are being paid for to catch every moment of the life of this particular artist. Because it's gonna be, you put it on YouTube, you put it on this thing, and you catch the moment, and it generates money for this thing. So if there's truly a fight at the show, why is it that this guy did not capture that moment? That is one of the questions here we need to ask ourselves. Is the cameraman or the media guy, is it part of the script? Should he also go ahead? I mean, should the police also do a forensic, digital forensic, whatever, on his phone, check his bank account, and check everything that has to do with him? This is a question we need to ask ourselves, and this is one of the questions we are throwing to the police authority. I want to say I believe they have some set of workers on this thing. Maybe one of their staff is there's probability that they are here. So now we are throwing this question to the police authority. We are throwing these questions to the Lagos state government. Actually, it's one of the things we are going to post on the X page. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go further, an X page, which is actually Twitter, has been created. No, Glory Frank, nobody removed you. You got down. Send the request again. An X account has been created. That is Twitter. So please, ladies and gentlemen, the handle is at justice_Mohbad, at justice_Mohbad, at justice_Mohbad. You can go there, follow the Twitter accounts. Whenever anything, I'm coming, Queen of Energy, whenever anything comes up, and whenever we post anything, you can go there and retweet it. By doing this, we'll be able to tag the necessary authorities. Then they will know that we are not playing, we are not here to waste our time on TikTok. And thank you to everybody. So we have several questions to ask, like this one now. Some people are just thinking about it for the very first time. I didn't generate it, somebody generated it, and I'm quoting the person in this case. The other time Mr. Andy was like, wait, I said it earlier. Mr. Andy was like, wait, you guys said you are pouring water on Mohbad when the nurse went to get something from the pharmacy. Before the nurse came, you were pouring water on him. Okay, no problem. I actually want to agree with that you were pouring water on him. Then how come someone else said Mohbad used his leg to walk into the hospital and I took a picture with him? It's not. So when you sit down and you look at all of these things, you can ask yourself 1001 questions. And the sincere thing is that you might not be able to get genuine answer if those people in the house, they don't say the truth. If they don't say the truth, you might not be able to get the right answer. So thank you so much. I'm supposed to go to his network is not that okay, but now I think he has a stable network now.
Okay. Let me just quickly speak and drop so that other speakers can actually come up and give their submission. I just wanted to stress on what is it, Mommy Is it Mommy Joke who said it about the video she saw of Prime Boy saying besties with CUI, and she's not quite happy, and that video changed a lot of people's mind towards Prime Boy. Now, if we look at this case going on, anytime something is being said, there's a video that will come out. Let's rewind our memory back when we were talking about CY not married to Mohbad. Before you knew it, she went and brought out pictures of them having a marriage. So now my question is, why now is the video coming out? What do you think they are trying to do? Yeah, to distract us from actually focusing on what you are supposed to be focusing on. For me personally, if I had my way, 100%, I would focus on the people in the house. Why am I saying this? Because when the police were giving their report, they said he bled. All right. Now, if they are saying that something happened in the show, this guy was in the show for 3 hours. He didn't bleed until he got home. Please, can somebody ask me which magic happens that way? All right. So let me tell you something. That video is just a distraction. It might be by that time he was saying that he was having a good time. They are trying to distract us to say that, Prime Boy and CY are friends. So when he comes to talk now, he will not say anything. Don't get distracted. Let's not get distracted about the video. All these are distractions. If you notice now, for the past 3 days, it's Prime Boy, Prime Boy, Prime Boy, Prime Boy, Prime Boy, Prime Boy. We are not talking about the nurse in the house. We are not talking about the blood in the house. We are not talking about things that happen in the house. The people that embalmed him, we are not saying nothing.
Queen of Energy.
Yes.
I agree with that statement you just made. You see that video, it was to distract people, to short people so that we will not, these two people are friends, so
Yes,
Prime
so
Boy
you
will
don't
not
want
say
to say
anything about
anything.
her.
And people
Yes, that is
will
them
say
they are
Prime
also. God
Boy.
bless
so
you.
that we should not expect
Yes.
more from
Yes.
anything good from Prime Boy. I
So
You are very
understand.
smart.
let's leave that.
You
Yes,
are
so
very
Yes.
smart. That is the same
leave
thing I
that
thought
video
too.
alone.
Yes.
That
Not to
was a
distract
very
us.
old video. If you look at it
We
there,
the
Wuri was
internet, we
Yes,
are wiser
yeah,
than
it's
them.
an old
We are
video,
wiser
but
than them.
you have nailed it. You have nailed it with the question that why are they now bringing out that kind of
Why
a
did
figure at
this
this
video come out
moment?
since long time? Now today I want to watch
Queen
video.
of Energy.
That
They are
video
trying
Queen
no.
of
to
Energy.
tell
You
us.
see all those
They are
videos that
trying
have
to
been
tell us
coming out.
that don't
You see all
expect
those videos that have been
anything
coming
good
out, eh?
from Prime Boy.
They have been the
Yeah,
one
and
releasing
it's
them to
okay.
blogs on
Of
their
course.
DMs
So
so that they can be
please,
posting
I
it.
am
They are the
telling you,
ones.
please, let's not pin this boy too much. I am, like I said, I'm not siding him, but in this case, we really need to focus very well. All right, that video is a distraction for me. If since Mo didn't bleed in that show, what is the blood doing in the house? I want to understand that part. When they came to court, they didn't even talk about that blood. They didn't talk about when the nurse came. The nurse took him
No,
and
do
he
you
passed
know
away and
why?
everything.
Do you
No.
know what
So
happened?
please,
When they
let's
are
let that
coming
video
from the
rest.
show, Queen of Energy, when they are coming from the show, they use bucket to collect her blood on the way. So they now pour it in the room. So that day, that night, the roof of the Mohbad room now open. So God now pouring of blood inside the room. That is what happened now. You know,
Oh,
get am.
all right, thank you, ma. I understand now. Thank you,
so
Neyish. I am going down now. I'm very busy. I will see you guys when I'll be on the show though, watching. But
Thank you so much. Now,
all right, bye.
Kiki Daokwe, you should send requests. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, I've seen your request. Thank you so much, Queen of Energy. Now, that's a very good one. That is actually a very, very good one. Now, 135 people in this place. Now, I have not seen the video. I'm not planning on seeing the video because I don't want too many distractions here. But for everybody who has seen the video, now you know what the video is all about. Now, Queen of Energy just called our attention to something very, very important. Like, okay, the very first time it was, yeah, Baba and the wife, they don't have a good relationship. Then the next thing we saw a picture of the wife and Baba going to church. Then the next thing is they were not legally married, blah, 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 blah. The next thing we saw is the picture of the introduction and maybe engagement. You know, The next thing is, I have nothing to do with Naira Marley. I don't know Naira Marley from anywhere. Then the next thing we saw is a picture of the wife and Naira Marley lying down on the bed. Now it's Prime Boy. Then what we are seeing is the Prime Boy, blah blah blah, baby, this one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all a distraction.
Roger, I have a lot to say, but there is no time and the environment is not conducive for me to speak. Be as it may, it has been said, and one thing we must know is that the more we address this issue, a lot of questions beckon for an answer. A lot of questions beckon for answers. You see, the issue of spending, as you said, I think people have discussed it. We should forget about it and stay focused on this thing. What I really want to say, the environment might not.
Good afternoon, everybody. For me, I would like to say that I think that the Nigerian police force and the education sector in Nigeria both need serious overhauls. First, how is I don't remember the nurse's name. Her mom said that she learned in a hospital. I don't recall Nigeria not having what's it called? Nursing schools anymore. I know we have nursing schools. So how is she a nurse? And then she's injecting people up and down. So for me personally, she's going to go down. There are no two ways about it. You cannot not be a nurse and then you are injecting. Who prescribed? Who prescribed those injections? I'm not saying that the injections killed him, but who prescribed those injections to you? Now, how does Baba go with his son's body and Wumi, all of them, they go to a police station and then the police start to write a death report without seeing the body, without asking questions. What happened? Let's go back to where it happened. The police totally